Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You might have already seen the videos on this topic on YouTube already. So I thought I should also share my views on current IT job market. In today's video, I'm not only going to talk about how and why IT companies doing it, but also will share some strategies for fresher and experience who want to enter in IT job market. I have mentioned timestamp below, so please feel free to hover between your interested section, but I will recommend to watch complete video to understand this topic in depth. You might be hearing all these headlines: IT companies layoffing employees, IT companies asking employees to apply for resignation, and for even worse, they are revoking the offer letter at the last moment. To be honest, all these things would have made sense back in 2021, where IT companies weren't recording their expected profits. Last week on 20th April, Google again laid off its complete Python team from US, reason being same as a cost cutting, and it will be handed over to a Germany team. If you notice this news and the current market scenario, not only you will see the companies are layoffing the employees, but also they have freeze the hiring. According to the data of layoff.fyi, it's a layoff tracking website. A total of 2,62,000 approximate employees were laid off last year by 1,000 tech companies. So far in January, 91 tech companies have already fired 24,000 employees. There are still IT companies who haven't laid off a single employee during this period, while other companies have been following the trend of laying off their employees. We'll discuss who are they and how they manage to retain their employees in this tough period. Now, before moving forward, let's understand time span between starting of March 2020 till the May 2024, because these were the period IT companies have seen drastic changes. This timeline can be further broken down into three phases: the boom, the shift, and the new reality. The boom from 2020 to 2022. In the starting of the period, pandemic had already hit the world. The pandemic forced businesses to start their selling online. They have started with building websites, making online retail stores, and later for IT people, the online conference tools were seeing a high growth. It was a definitely golden age for an IT because demand went high and of course with the same level of supply. According to the survey of Deloitte on September 2021, 92% of companies gave an increment in 2021 at an average of 8% compared with only 4.4% in 2020. Approximately 12% employees promoted in 2021 as compared to 10% in 2020. Almost 12% companies have updated their bonus or variable pay plans to align their reward structure with the changing priorities. In this period, if employee noticed that their current company wasn't offering good hike or giving promotion, they started looking for the new opportunity and hence started switching. Therefore, this period saw a highest attrition rate. According to the survey done by Gartner on March 2022, finds only 29% of IT workers globally have high intent to stay with the current employer. But the number is much lower in Asia as a 19%, Australia and New Zealand as a 23%, and the Latin America as a 26%. Things wasn't different for India, as the article shared by Fortune India on October 21, why techies are leaving the Indian IT majors. Attrition rate rose in India from 10% in 20 to 20% in 21, and some IT were a top in attrition of 30%. Infosys management pointed out reasons like high industry growth and supply tightness, especially in niche skill areas. Another reason was people in 3 to 6 experience level not feel connection to a company, and it's easier to get switched. But things didn't remain the same. We have seen a phase shift at early 2022, as from the boom to the shift. The IT industry got crowded with new players in the market. These new players offering the same services as the big companies, and hence big companies were shorted with the new contracts. Hence, employee become less valuable because there was no demand, which leads to the saturated market. The definition of market saturation is when a product has reached its limit in the market and there is too much of it. Also, when the economy took a hit, most of the companies have controlled their IT spending. That means fewer job openings and also lay offing the employees. And on the other side, investors were pushing companies to make more money. But in this saturated market, as there was a less demand for an IT, the company had the only one option to boost profit is lay off the employees. And some companies have shown a huge profits with a small number of workforces, and the idea is liked by the investor. For example, when Meta cut jobs, their stock price went way 170% over the past year. Spotify did the same and their stocks shoot up too. Now at the starting of May 24, we are starting with a new phase called the new reality. We have to focus on demand skills, identify and acquire skill relevant to emerging areas like cybersecurity, cloud computing, and AI. Research done by World Economic Forum in 2023 shows the top 10 fastest growing jobs and declining jobs. As far I don't see engineering IT jobs in top 10 fastest declining jobs. Second thing you can do from your side is grow up your network. Despite this period where companies were laying off the employees, there were still companies who haven't laid off single employee. Few of the examples like ServiceNow, MathWorks, Nvidia have never lay off employee in this trend of layoffing employees for the cost cutting purpose. Do you know how ServiceNow managed to avoid layoff? According to the interview done by ERP today, more than ever before, purpose matters, said by Michael Park, who is a CMO at ServiceNow. Not only they avoid the layoff, they also hired 5,000 people in the period of 2021 to 23, and it got ranked 3 in 2024 by the Glassdoor's Best Place to Work list. You know what? ServiceNow didn't stop at this point. In November 2023, they had collaboration with the Pearson. AI and automation bring new skills and careers. This study highlights the need for India to reskill 16.2 million workers and create 4.7 million new tech jobs due to AI. On one hand, some companies are layoffing the employees on the talk of AI, and few companies like a ServiceNow saying that IT will see more job due to AI. We can say that adaptability is the key in the IT market. Even companies like TCS have rolled out the news that 50% of their workforce have skill with AI. So we shouldn't see any problem to upskill ourselves too. In upcoming videos, I'll definitely talk about how one should upskill themselves in AI. So please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Now we understood how and why companies have done the layoffs in this period. Now let's discuss the strategies we have to be follow as a fresher or experienced in the IT market. First thing comes here is focus on building projects, because knowing the things and doing the things are two different things. Second, learn to handle the rejection well. Third, build a roadmap. You have to be aware of the complete roadmap, your objective, or which domain you like in the IT, let's say data science, data analyst, or you want to become a software engineer. These all are different fields, and you have to have a roadmap to clear all the checks steps. That's how you'll be the good programmer or the good IT engineer. If possible, get familiar with the AI. As I talk already that I'll be creating some videos on AI. Now before I end this video on the sad note, watch this man dance in front of his toxic manager on the last day.